2, 1.
Just thinking about the race, I feel emotional. My mom was part of the 15-plus year procession this past year, but we actually had to create another sign of a woman that was over 40 years. We didn't have a 40-year sign, and she was super sweet, and she called us and said, I'm at 40, I need a sign.
We brought a giant check because it just seemed like the thing to do.
From Lake Trust's perspective and why Lake Trust is involved in Komen for the Cure, we want partners. We don't want to just give money and walk away.
We have wonderful corporate partners, and those partners are making a great impact. And we couldn't do the work that we do without them and without the donations that come in through our events.
This is one of those organizations that will let you do things with and for your employees that make it beneficial as a corporate sponsor, because it's not about the money, it's about making a difference, and that's why they're successful.
You can be aware. We see pink things every day.
Ta-da!
We want people to take action.
I'm a 17-year breast cancer survivor and avid cyclist with my husband Todd. I felt like there was a niche market for cyclists to actually show their support of Komen. We approached the Komen Mid-Michigan affiliate, and Chris Pearson was like, yep, you have our support.
There are many ways to get involved with Komen. You can volunteer your time, make a donation, hold an event to do some fundraising.
Last year was our first ride, and this is our second, and it's been ultra successful.
In donations alone, the riders have raised a total of $109,824.
When we saw these riders go off this morning, we were just in tears, because to see all the pink jerseys and to see all the fundraising dollars and have everyone have this energy has been absolutely amazing.
Love to the pants! This is actually just stage 4 advanced breast cancer women who are young between 20s and 40s.
In March, 2 days after my 29th birthday, I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. Oh, sorry. I'm here with my friend Kyle and my husband and my parents. These kind of events are so awesome to me because I know that research from money raised by Susan G. Komen is gonna help me live a longer life.
Today, research has allowed us to look at the individual tumor to decide the best treatment for that woman. It's so exciting to me to be part of conversations around research and to hear the promise in the voices of these researchers.
I can't say enough good things about working with Komen. While I recognize that it is at a national level, the feeling as a grantee is that it's very right here with us.
75% of the net proceeds that we raise stay right here in our community.
My little sister had gone in for a mammogram, and they had found a spot where they ended up doing a biopsy on her. We were very blessed there. It wasn't cancer for her, but she was so scared, and she kept on saying, you've got to go have this, you know, and I'm like, no insurance.
There's been a big hole in the Jackson community for the women who don't have insurance.
What we're doing is we look at what's missing and we fill those gaps, and trying to get those services to the women who have the least access to them.
I was at the earliest stages. It was stage 0. It was DCIS, which is ductal carcinoma in situ. The levels were 2 and 3, which means that they had already morphed and they were changing, and they were actually probably close to the point where they could start spreading.
Even though she had a breast cancer diagnosis, which is not fabulous news, the idea that it was diagnosed early is great news.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, you know, without you guys, I don't know how long I would have waited, and I don't know where I would have been.
When we see those 300 to 400 survivors on the Capitol steps, or we're seeing women on their bicycles with their banners, their sashes at our Ride for the Cure event, and their families, it really hits home. The need that's still out there because people are being diagnosed, and also, you know, the opportunity that we have to make an impact. There are 2.5 million survivors in the world. Until we find those cures, if we can make breast cancer a chronic disease that people can live with, then that's a great step in the process. You can know with confidence that your donation, your time, is making a significant impact. And you're doing it in a very big way for women and families right here in our communities.